Hey there YouTubers, welcome back to Maxwell Star's YouTube channel. Thought I'd take another look at another collection of mine. I've seen that some other people are posting different videos of different collections as well as just, more than just one. So I figured I'd show off another collection. If anybody's been paying attention to my news feed, I was at the U2 360 Moncton concert, last concert of the U2 360 tour. I've actually not just a recent new or a fan or anything. I've actually been a long-time fan of U2, and it's only the second time I've ever actually gone to a real U2 concert, the first one being in Foxborough, Massachusetts in 2009. I thought I'd do a little video showing some of my U2 memorabilia because I've been a fan since I was a teenager. So, as you can see right in front of you, I got my U2 360 concert and t-shirt. And if you take a look, let me see if I can get the zoom in. This is 30th July, Moncton Magnetic Hill Music Festival. This is one of the U2 t-shirts that they gave out, or no, they didn't give out at the show. They have for sale at the show. Let's see if I can take a look. Of course, it's a picture of the entire band underneath the claw. Well lit. Very awesome show. If you haven't taken a look at some of the other videos I've got and you're a YouTube fan, even if you're not, this is actually a pretty decent collection here. Like any true U2 fan, or diehard fan really, I've got pretty much every album. Let's see, I've got the deluxe edition of Boy, their very first album, which comes with a disc with some of their great, the rarities and B-sides, and also some music that they recorded before they released their first album, which is actually pretty cool. And they followed up with those special editions with different editions of special editions along the same lines of further albums. Like there's their second album from 1981, October, and 1983's War, which had the Sunday Bloody Sunday on it. I imagine a lot of people really know that one. See if I can. Camera's not really focusing that well here. Yeah, whatever. And of course, I had this. It was my first real U2 CD. I had cassettes before this, and yeah, I kept my original CD as well. Same goes with Under a Blood Red Sky Live, which is both the music album as well as it contains the concert DVD as well, which is really cool. And they did the same thing for Unforgettable Fire, which has Pride in the Name of Love. They're planning to release 2 more albums this year. I'll get into that further. I've also got Wide Awake in America, the Joshua Tree. I don't have the remastered version, but my fiance does. She has the Super Deluxe box set. Rattle and Hum, Achtung Baby. This is one of the ones that are this year is marks the 20th anniversary of the release of this album. So they're actually going to come out with one of these deluxe sets versions of the album, which I'm excited about. They also release a vinyl version, which I'm excited to get. I would love to get my hands on. Zeropa. This one is a movie soundtrack from In the Name of the Father. I've never even heard of the movie. It's just that I know that the lead song, In the Name of the Father, was sung by Bono. It's actually a pretty decent song. This one is sort of a band experiment. This is Passenger's original soundtracks. If you paid attention to any of the U2 concerts or been to any of them, you might have heard Miss Sarajevo or Your Blue Room. I have a video on my channel of Your Blue Room being played in Foxborough. And yeah, this is the album that it was on. U2 recorded this as an experiment. They wanted to make some music that was music. It sounded like they belonged in soundtracks. And even though a lot of these songs were recorded for this album, some of them actually did get used for movies, like Miss Sarajevo. I can't remember the other ones. They actually ended up turning some of these songs into real movies. I can't remember which ones. Maybe Elvis Ate America. I don't know. And my fiance loves this one, and I like it. But it was really a misstep in the U2's career. Pop. I think it was just because it was rushed, and that's not U2's fault. You'd have to know more about the story. It's the U2's Best of 1980-1990, and it includes the limited edition backup disc. And it's actually got a very low serial number. There were something like 100,000 of those made. This is 3697. Comes with a backup CD, like a second CD of like B-sides and stuff. All You Can't Leave Behind. It's their album from 2000. I bought this the day it was released. Oop. Big gravity. Anyway. And of course I got the same thing for the 1990-2000 Best of. 222212. Yeah, anyway, it comes with a CD of B-sides, including Dirty Day, which is Junk Day remix. And this is a 2-CD version of How to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb, which comes with a DVD with it. Yep. Whatever, it's there. That has some interesting videos, as well as a rendition of Vertigo being played on the banjo, or Vertibanjo as I call it. And then there's U2 18, the singles. Just a single CD. Just put some of these aside. Anyway, I got more to show. I'll be right back. Looking at some of the other stuff. Here's my my U2 360 tour hat that I picked up in Foxborough. I got the t-shirt in Moncton. This one came from Foxborough in 2009. They had the hats for sale in Moncton, but they didn't have them in this color. This is the black and silver version. The ones that I saw there were all green and not covered in dust. Whatever. So, this right here is the limited edition Super Deluxe box set of No Line on the Horizon. This is their latest album. Which didn't really end up being, ended up being more of an experimental album than anything else. It really didn't turn out as a hit-producing album. I don't know if that's really what they were going for. Comes with the deluxe version of the album itself. I'm not going to take that out of its plastic. Hardly ever listen to that. But it also came with a Anton Corbijn linear movie. It starred a guy, the guy that it stars actually, it was in an episode of Lost. It's him there. I don't think he really played Caesar on Lost. He was killed off rather quickly in the last season. I think it was the last season. And there's also a tour photo book, as well as a poster that it comes with. There's my receipt. Some awesome pictures in the recording in Morocco. Cool. And there's several empty pages in the back for people who want to get autographs, but just try getting close enough to U2 to get an autograph. I imagine some people have done it before, and I imagine some people watching this video may have done it before if you're doing a search on U2 stuff. But I haven't. I don't live anywhere near a big city that they'll want to spend more than just the duration of a concert at. Anyway, I've also got a decent vinyl collection of U2 stuff. This is, of course, the U2's No Line on the Horizon. It's a gatefold double album. It comes with 2 vinyl records. Basically the whole album of like 11 songs or 10 songs is split off across 4 sides. This right here is the super rare record store day release of U2's Wide Awake in Europe, which takes off of, let's see, looks an awful lot like the cover for Wide Awake in America, which was a 1985 release, is what it was. Anyway, they only released this for Record Store Day last fall. I think it was actually it wasn't even Record Store Day. It's number 3885. They only made 5,000 of these. And now there are ones numbered larger than 5,000, but that's because every time they made a misprint, they'd take it off the line and put a new one in its place. But in actuality, there was only ever 5,000 of those printed. Anyway, here's the original issue of U2's Boy. This is one of the original issues. If you were to listen to the entire album at the very end, you'll hear, at the end of Shadows and Tall Trees, you'll actually hear a snippet of what would later become Fire on October. And of course there's October. There's War. Under a Blood Red Sky, live, the album. And I believe it's Electrico. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, this is one of the earlier issues of this album, because the Electrico actually contains a snippet of Send in the Clowns. The reason why that's important to note is because in later issues of this album, that snippet was taken out due to copyright reasons. The original owner of the song didn't want that being used on the U2 album, so they stopped producing it. This is one of the original issues, and actually has that entire snippet intact, which is awesome. There's no Unforgettable Fire, Wide Awake in America, previously unreleased material, gatefold version of Joshua Tree, Rattle and Hum, and this is cool, just a sec. Rattle and Hum's pretty cool because this is one of the few ones that actually comes on a clear brown vinyl. As you can see, it's see-through in the light. Really cool. Moving right along, I've also got the Europe only released. They didn't release this in North America because North America was dropping the entire vinyl thing by this point in time. 1993's release of Zooropa. I got this from a guy off of eBay in the UK. But it's got some of my favorites on it, like Women for one. Daddy's gonna pay for your crash car, stay far away. Anyway. Also, after that, I've got a collection of singles on vinyl. On 45, I've got 11 O'Clock TikTok, which was released by U2 in 1980 before they released their first album, Boy. This one is pretty cool. It's very rare. It's worth, I can't remember exactly how much this is worth. I got it for a steal off of a guy on eBay. Didn't really know how much it was worth. They got it right there listed as being $10. It's worth way more than that. This is their first single. They released this one. Now, their first single was technically Another Day, but that was released only in Ireland. This one is their first one released internationally. It's more famous as being played on a song played on Under a Blood Red Sky. From their second album, they played Fire. This is one of the singles from October. Awesome looking label on the front. And what's this? It's not labeled or anything, but it's the single for New Year's Day. From the Unforgettable Fire, they've got Pride on 12-inch maxi. The cool part about this is that I think this is the one. It's inspired. The song was inspired by Martin Luther King Jr. Awesome story. But I think that one is actually, it's a 45 RPM, but it's the same size as a 12-inch record, so it's really high quality. And I've got some Joshua Tree releases, such as With or Without You. I still haven't found what I'm looking for, and I have that on both. Not like I'm a big fan of the song, but I got them both on 12-inch maxi as well as 45-inch, 7-inch single. And so when they're selling them for like $2 and $5 a piece, it kind of turns your head. And I've got Desire from Rattle and Hum, Angel of Harlem from Rattle and Hum, and this is cool. the 12-inch single of The Fly, which is was the lead single off of Achtung Baby. And of course, I got some newer singles, such as Get On Your Boots, which just came out 2009, and Magnificent, which is actually a really good song, but they really botched up its release. Wasn't published as much. And also thrown in with the 12-inch record jackets is my laser disc of Zoo TV's Live from Sydney, which was a concert movie recorded on one of these guys. Laserdisc. Really cool. And of course it's gatefold and has like a thing with Mephisto versus U2. Yeah. It's actually it's a 2-disc movie, but one of them is currently playing in the background on my Laserdisc player. Another part of my collection is this. I've got a stash of U2 cassettes, all the way from October, War, Under Blood Red Sky Live, Unforgettable Fire, the single for Unforgettable Fire, which includes Three Sunrises, Love Comes Tumbling, and Bass Trap. Wide Awake in America, which also includes Love Comes Tumbling. The Joshua Tree. Rattle and Hum, which was an expensive cassette back in the day. I remember that costing like 17 bucks or something. Oh, right. Let's see. That's the my good condition cassette. But this one, cassette that's all beat to shit. That's my first U2 album. I got that back in the summer 1995, I think. I listened to that thing to death, and that's why it's in such bad shape, is because I actually listened to it so much. It's surprising that it actually still works. I don't think it sounds the best anymore. It's probably all warbly and faded, but that's why I've got this one. Who even listens to cassettes anymore? I've just got a stash of them for some reason. Oh yeah, Zeropa, and of course Pop. Bought that one, it was new. Moving right along, I've got more stuff. I got stuff like posters and like the one I've got like a wooden wall poster of a promo poster of All That You Can't Leave Behind, the Elevation tour, as well as I've got a collection of DVDs and movies and stuff and books. Now some of these are my fiance's, like she's got Propaganda, the song behind every U2 song, and the U2 mug here. Here's some of my singles on CD, which includes a remixes disc of Even Better Than the Real Thing, the Discotheque single, If God Will Send His Angels single from Pop Mart, the Beautiful Day single, the Electrical Storm single, U2 and Green Day collaboration, The Saints Are Coming, and the Get On Your Boots single. Over here, there's Neely's box set of Joshua Tree, which it's got a special B-sides disc and unreleased material disc, as well as a concert movie showing, I believe, playing Joshua Tree tour in Paris or something. And I got a couple of bootlegs here. This is Neely's. A Vertigo tour played in Croke Park in Ireland. And there's another one of Vertigo tour being played in San Diego. It's also Neely's. This is Neely's The U2 Phenomenon, an independent review. I can't remember if this is mine or if she bought it. That's the Joshua Tree video on the making of, basically. And other stuff here. This is mine. The Best of 1990-2000 DVD, which is a big DVD movie of like a bunch of their music videos, a whole slew of music videos dating all the way back to the Achtung Baby and includes some from, yeah, some from the Pop Tour, Pop Mart. And this is Neely's copy of just the DVD of Under a Blood Red Sky. Elevation 2001. U2 in Boston. This is mine. Neely's got this movie as well, but I've got it in just a jewel case. She's got it in the full long box. U2 Go Home live at Slane Castle. This is during the Elevation tour. One of the most poignant things of this is that the version of Kite sung here is about, he dedicated it to his father who died a week before this was filmed. This is Neely's. I bought it for her first birthday when we were together. Got her Pop Mart live from Mexico City deluxe edition on DVD. This is my movie, Rattle and Hum. What else is here? I've actually never watched this. I gotta sit down and watch it. I bought it at a flea market not too long ago. Sock Tongue Baby. The videos, the cameos, and a whole lot of interference from Zoo TV. This is Neely's Vertigo 2005 Chicago. Another one of Neely's. The videos, music videos from U2 18. I think it's hers. I'm not sure. It might be mine. She might have like a double. I think maybe she's got the double set version of U2 18. And I've got, which comes with the DVD. And this one is just a separate DVD. This one might be mine. I'm not sure. And this is, of course, the one I've got on Laserdisc. This is U2 Zoo TV live from Sydney on DVD. It's actually pretty cool. It comes with a book of stickers and stuff. And last but not least, I've got the Rose Bowl DVD on Blu-ray, which comes with all the extra features that are featured on the deluxe edition DVD. This is the U2 360 tour program. Now they had these for sale at the concert itself, but I got this mail ordered, and I think mine might be bigger than the ones they had on sale there. It's not a video about the police. So the Q magazine, when U2 released No Line on the Horizon, I bought that one. I think Neely bought that. I got this at a flea market. U2, basically from their Joshua Tree days, or not Joshua, sorry, Sock Tongue Baby. U2 by U2. Neely bought that for me for Christmas. And there's Neely's copy of No Line on the Horizon, unopened. This goes to show what we thought of the album. Oh yeah, and this was actually a little bit of an insert that they put inside my my copy of Under a Blood Red's. My copy of Unforgettable Fire on vinyl. They had this stuck in there, and it was in minty condition, so I decided to have it framed, and it looks freaking awesome. And of course, I've got my U2 360 tour poster from Foxborough, Massachusetts. I saw the show on September 21st, 2009. And we've got our tickets from where we sat in, where do we sit? Section 25, I think. Or sorry, section 205, row 25, seats 5 and 6. Cool. Yeah, I did get a tour poster from Moncton. They didn't have one from Moncton, actually. All I've got is the, so I'm going to stick my, all I've got is this one, and I'm going to stick my my Moncton tickets in there as soon as I get them out. Alright, so that's about it for my U2 collection. And, yeah, oh, I didn't bore anybody, but I've got a pretty decent sized U2 collection. Thanks for watching, and this is Maxwell Star signing off. Talk to you later.